What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're back with another video. We have Travel Guide to Lebanon. Shout out to my Lebanon followers, fans. Wild Frontiers. Also, I do say again, but if I have forgotten any videos that you guys want me to react to, please let me know. Like I said, I do tend to forget. I do see them, but I do tend to forget, especially if I have a video already lined up I wanted to do. I do tend to forget. So please, guys, let me know if I forgot any videos that you guys want me to react to. Wild Frontiers. Travel Guide to Lebanon, Wild Frontiers. I think Lebanon's in what? Asia, right? Asia? Yeah. Middle East. The Middle East. Looks nice. First, second name, but we are finna react to it. We are finna see what it's talking about. Shout out to Wild Frontiers, the channel. Let's go get started.
Johnny here. Right now I'm in Beirut, and in this short film I'm going to talk about tourism in Lebanon. Created as a standalone state 100 years ago in the aftermath of the First World War, Lebanon's history dates back into the myths of time. Home to some of the oldest towns on earth, it's a place that both echoes with the past and rides on a vibrant present. From Phoenicians to Pharaohs, Greeks to Romans, and Ottomans to the Arabs, the British and the French, it's a land that has been molded through multiple powers over many millennia.
So first thing first, Lebanon, it looks like it's a very diverse culture, country. Like you said, the Pharaohs, the Romans, the British, and some more countries. So it has, you probably, get a whole bunch of different people from different, probably will we see some British people, some African people, guys who have traits, people who have traits from the Pharaohs, Romans. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, that's disgusting. But very, very interesting so far. So this makes a very culture diverse country.
And still today carries an important role in the makeup of the Middle East. Unless you're going to travel into the country overland, the most likely place you're going to start is here in the nation's fascinating capital, Beirut.
Beirut.
Known as a party town back in the 60s, where movie stars, Cold War spies and Europe's super rich gathered to enjoy the legendary nightlife, the city was almost destroyed in the decade-long civil war which followed, and one can still see the damage of those dangerous days.
Jesus.
But now more stable, the city has been rebuilt and once again carries an air of multiculturalism, where people of many cultures and creeds rub shoulders harmoniously.
Now, second point is it still looks very nice. I do enjoy seeing stuff like this. Very, very nice. The scenery. Sucks about the Civil War. I don't really know too much about that, so I can't really speak too much about that. But it looks a very, very nice city. You could see some damages from the war, but overall it looks very, very nice. It looks very,
There's a pretty
nice.
Old town, some great architecture, and once again a very vibrant nightlife. Travelling north up the coast, you can first visit the Lady of Lebanon, from where you get some great views over the city.
Ooh,
and then head on to the phenomenal Jeta Grotto, one of the largest cave complexes anywhere on earth, before arriving into Byblos.
That looks nice.
So Jericho is the oldest city on earth, Damascus is the oldest capital city on earth, and Byblos is the oldest city on earth that has been continuously inhabited.
So it's just old.
With evidence of a settlement dating back to Paleolithic times, Byblos rose to prominence as a great port city during the Phoenician period. Today it's a beautiful laid-back town with narrow streets and bougainvillea-soaked alleyways, with good shopping and some great restaurants. There are Roman ruins, including a spectacular colonnade, and the fort and Church of St. John dating back to the First Crusades.
That's what's up.
From here, heading inland, you'll climb onto the Mount Lebanon Massif, which stretches pretty much the entire length of the country. Here in the Bacca Valley, you can visit the famous Kozaya Monastery. Home to the Maronite Christians, the monastery and its cave churches were used for sanctuary during times of persecution. Lebanon is home to some.
So is Lebanon next to the Pacific Ocean? The Mediterranean Sea? I'm not sure what it's next to. I used to be very, 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 very good in geography. I forgot all of the main waters, like the main oceans and all that. The Pacific, Atlantic. I'm missing a lot more. The Arctic Ocean, but It looks very, very nice. It looks very, very nice. But yeah, I just want to add that.
Some of the most beautiful scenery in the whole of the Middle East, and there's no better way to experience that than getting out on one of the many hiking trails the country has to offer.
So
With
like a
hundreds of
freaking
trails
bear
available
comes
across
across.
much of the country, Lebanon offers some great walking opportunities where you can get out into the wilds and past many of the country's magnificent and famous cedar trees. One of the best places for this is the Shuf Cedar Reserve.
That's some views there.
And it's not only walking you can do here, but many other experiences such as making tiles, a craft that has been perpetrated in the region for centuries, or learn about the art of beekeeping. And on the other side of Mount Lebanon, we come down into the fertile Bacca Valley.
That's the farm.
The Bacca Valley, which you can see behind me, is the most fertile region in the whole of the country, and amongst other things, is famous for its historic and burgeoning wine industry.
Hey, y'all know I love my wine. I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm a big wine guy. The boy loves his wine. So I need y'all to comment down below which is your favorite wine, especially my people from Lebanon. Which wine is your favorite, man? Hey, I may have to make that trip to Lebanon in the near future, man. I'm gonna have to see what that winery is talking about.
With
Get
vineyards
that fresh
dating back to
Lebanon
Roman
wine.
times, the wines of Lebanon are making a comeback, with Chateau
Lebanon.
Moussa and Chateau Issa leading the way. And it's possible to visit a number of vineyards and wineries to learn about the local techniques and sample some of their delicious produce.
Oh my gosh, that looks
But surely
good.
Lebanon's premier attraction has to be the extraordinary Roman archaeological site here in Baalbek. This vast site, primarily formed out of two huge temples, one to Jupiter and the other to Bacchus, little wonder given the region's history with wine.
Why does that look? I'm sorry, I keep pausing. It's not that long of a video, but why does this look familiar? I think he did just mention it, but I wonder if this was I do wonder if that was like one of like the 7 wonders of the world, the eighth wonder. I think what the 7 wonders of the world. I might have to play that again.
This vast site, primarily formed out of two huge temples, one to Jupiter and the other to Bacchus, little wonder given the region's history with wine, is one of the greatest sites of antiquity left in the Middle East. What's also great is that there are precious few other tourists, and if you visit soon, you'll likely as not have the place pretty much to yourselves. Travelling back to Beirut and the coast, you can visit the wonderful 19th century palace at Bet Adine, which is home to many of the region's more recent leaders. You can drop in on the ancient port city of Tyre, where again you'll be privileged to see yet another UNESCO World Heritage Site of Antiquity, again spectacularly located right by the sea. And you can visit the old Ottoman fort at Sidon. Since its creation 100 years ago, it's fair to say that Lebanon has seen its fair share of trouble. However, now peaceful, it offers the modern traveller not just a plethora of world-class sights and interesting experiences, but also, and perhaps most importantly, a fascinating insight into understanding both the political and cultural makeup of this most important part of the world.
Lebanon is nice. Beirut, Damascus, much more. Lebanon is very, very nice. It's very, very nice. The wineries, the architect, the historical perspective they have, the present, the future. Lebanon is nice. Lebanon is very, very nice. I enjoyed it. Anyway, you guys don't get like a sub. Comment down below, you guys' thoughts and reactions, and I will see you guys later.